Hidden Fates is one of my all-time favorite sets, and it is one of the sets why I love collecting it sealed, and I love cracking it open as well, especially for the hunt for that big shiny Charizard. Things have been changing regarding Hidden Fates, and today we're going to be going through everything you need to know right now. Alright guys, Hidden Fates is actually one of my favorite all-time sets. I've been collecting it for a while. As you can see behind me, you can probably see some Hidden Fates ETBs. I'm slowly building up my collection. At the moment I have 12 in total, 12 ETBs. A while back I did say I was going to try and get 100. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a lot of money. It's going to take a while. But I do love myself some Hidden Fates. It's a really good modern set. You've got a really cool subset with those shiny gallery cards. Got some good high value cards, chase cards to get hold of. Good pull rates as well. You know, the ETB product is such a good ETB with a really good promo. But what has been going on with Hidden Fates? Well, Hidden Fates is out of print. That's one thing I will say. It is definitely out of print. That's why it's getting a little bit more harder to get hold of. Now, we're going to be taking a look at TCG Player for over in the US, and we're looking at eBay for over here in the UK. Go through everything that you guys need to know about Hidden Fates and what's been going on. Alright, let's look at the ETB to begin with. Hidden Fates ETB has been going up over the past few months. So let's take a look. So over the past 3 months, it has gone from around 150, approaching nearly that 170 mark. It's just trickled down a little bit. We go back 6 months, and it has been climbing. It has been climbing just across the board, really. So 6 months ago, we're looking at 148, and then it did go up to about 160, dipped again, and has gone back up. So overall, has gone up over the past 6 months. If we go back a year, it did drop. It's on that uptick again. So the Hidden Fates is definitely something to look out for. With these ETBs, we're looking at $160 or so, $165 or so. Now, the individual booster packs is really interesting because these are actually more expensive than the ETB itself. So we're looking at around $18, nearly $19 for these booster packs. If we go back 6 months, we can see it has been climbing from around 15, 16, which matched the ETB. Well, the single packs have actually been going up. And we go back a year. There we go. Boom. It's now got that climb. Now, one of the things with Hidden Fates is they always say the first print run has better pull rates. So you probably find that some of these packs might be first print run, or the chance for first print run, or they might be a little bit more expensive than buying it, let's say, in the ETB. Personally, I don't know how to tell the difference between first print and not first print, but Hidden Fates is getting quite pricey, especially for these normal booster packs. Now, Hidden Fates ETBs over here in the UK, we had one here sold for basically £110, including postage. We have 105 best offer accepted. We got one here that's basically, what, £90? We got one here basically, look at £100 there. Go further down, we got £100 there. 105. You're probably looking around 105 to 110 pound per ETB, which is about right. Has been trickling up over time. I remember when it was around 80, not too long ago, in all honesty, because I've been picking up a bunch of mine when they're around 80, 85 over here in the UK. But they have been ticking up. They have been ticking up. They're still a lot cheaper than if you were to buy them over in the US. I don't know why, but they are. But they are a little bit easy to get hold of. They do come with 10 booster packs. That's what I'm saying. So the normal individual packs being that expensive is a bit strange. This is still a great product to pick up, I think, here, especially anyway, in the UK, for around 105 to 110. All right, first off, let's look at the Charizard. It is the biggest card in the set, and let's take a look at this. So we're looking at $350. Has actually been dropping. It's one of the cards in the set that has been dropping over recent months. We go back 6 months, we can see this card kind of falling from grace, around 375 down to basically less than 350. We go back a year, this card was at $400. This has actually dropped quite a bit, and it is continuing even the past month. Only by maybe $5, but that's still dropping. A drop is a drop, right? And this card is really hard to get hold of. So when I buy Hidden Fates to try and get this card, I would say yeah, only because in Hidden Fates, like I say, the pull rates are really good. There are a ton of cards in the set that are worth a decent amount of money. This isn't like some of the most recent Sword and Shield era sets where you try and open it and there's just one card. Take like Champion's Path, for example. Two massive Charizards, but the rest of the set is trash, right? It's definitely not worth it. So Hidden Fates, you can have some real good value and real good fun cracking some packs. Even though the packs are getting more expensive, this is still worth opening. However, getting a good quality Charizard can also be quite tricky if you try and buy this raw. So one thing to look out for. Then we have the Umbreon. Now, well, we know Umbreon is going up across the board pretty much. Let's take a look at this card. Currently $102, let's say. It did dip actually. I don't know what happened there, but it did have a little dip. We go back 6 months, bang, it has climbed. From 82 to now over $100 is pretty impressive. We go back a year, actually was around 90. It did do a dip, and then recently it's just absolutely blew up. And this is going to be a big card, big card. I have actually pulled this before, have it in my collection as well. Need to send it off to get graded because it is a really, really nice card. But like I say, there are other cards than the Charizard in this set that are worth getting, that are worth a decent value to try and crack packs for. Over here on eBay for the Charizard, we're looking at around $300, recently sold on the 17th of April, so about $305. That's actually quite interesting, so yeah, around 300, okay. We have one here in a 10, wow, a BGS 10, 680 pounds. Wow, that is very difficult to get in a 10, so that's definitely worth it. We've got a couple of the primos here. Let's see if we can find another big Charizard. There we go, we've got one here, raw 250. So we are looking a lot less actually than over in the US. You know, over in the US we were saying what, 350? This is basically, I would say, 100 less. Obviously with exchange rates a little bit, you know, not as big as gap as that. We probably look around about 70 or 80 less. So it is cheaper over here. And that graded one was pretty impressive. Umbreon over here, we're looking at £68. That was for a PSA 9. So PSA 9, not raw. Raw here, 55. Okay. We scroll further down, got best offer accepted, 47. Actually a lot less here. PSA 9, £50. You're looking about half price. You're looking about half price. Ace 10, 55. Wowza, here you go. PSA 10, 130. Pick up a PSA 10 for £130. That's actually pretty good going. That's actually pretty good going. We got one here, PSA 9 for 55. We got one best offer accepted. We got 46 for one raw, so 43. So I would say you're probably looking at anywhere between maybe 45 to 50 pounds raw here, and then graded, especially in PSA 10, or we're looking at what, 130 to 150. That's actually, you know, pretty good. And now we have a big climber, which is the Cynthia from the Shiny Vault. Let's take a look at this one. So over the past 3 months, wow, big card, $70, bang, it's gone up to 85. That's actually pretty good going in the last 3 months. Let's go back 6 months. This card did do a dip and now it's gone back up. We go back a year. So a year it was 77. It did go to as low as 65 and now it's up to 85. This is a real big climber for this card. And it's a gorgeous looking card. Look at that Cynthia and Garchomp. Awesome. I love it. Don't have it in my collection though, but this is really nice. Cynthia, big fan favorite. People love the card and love the trainer. Yeah, this is going to be really, really good one to open and get in Hidden Fates. So what we got over here on eBay, so £40 for that Cynthia raw, 65. So that's a big price difference. Again, it's all depending on the condition. £60 best offer accepted, 36. What happened with that condition if it's that low? We have one here graded in the CGC. We're looking at 9, 65, 9.5 and 50. What's going on there? 53 for that one, 46 for that one. £100 in a PSA 10. There you go. So $85 raw, or you can pay £100 and get a PSA 10. That's a really good deal. Even better, I just scrolled down and just saw one even cheaper. Basically £90 for a PSA 10. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, I think it's actually a good card to pick up in a PSA 10 if you can get it for these prices over here in the UK. Then we have my favourite, Sylveon. I really want this card. I don't have it in my collection. I need to actually pick this bad boy up. I'm looking at $70 or $69. Has dropped a little bit, but it has overall gone up, okay, over the past 3 months. We go back 6 months, and again, the raw price has climbed. $60 up to $70. We go back a year, it's bounced back. It was basically where it was at. It did drop to as low as 60, and now it's kind of back to where it was, which I think is really, really good. Nice to see cards that kind of bounce back, you know, and it's interesting why I had a big dip to begin with, because it's not easy to pull. You know, the Shiny Vault is quite a large subset. Again, any of these full art shinies is very difficult and very cool. All right, over here in the UK for this card, we've got PSA 9 here for £33. Another PSA 9. Let's see, we got a 10 best offer accepted at 120. Don't think that one even got sold. 37 raw. Okay, depending on condition, that's pretty good actually. And then we have 40 for one there. We got 120 best offer accepted in a PSA 10. Leafeon to go with it. We've gone graded there. 37, 36. I'll say basically 36 to maybe £40 raw. And then we're looking at what, £100 to £120 in the PSA 10. So again, a really good card. You know, big card in the set. Fan favorite, one of my favorites, definitely. I might try, in fact, just try and find one in a PSA 10 to pick up for about 100 to £120. That's really interesting to see, and yeah, pretty good going. So there you have it, guys. That's what's been going on with Hidden Fates. I do feel like this is still a great set to get hold of, with those single card prices across the board, except for the Charizard, have been going up. You know, the Cynthia's been going up, the Sylveon's been going up, the Umbreon's been going up. A lot of the full art shinies overall in the set has been rising. However, the big Charizard has been dropping. Over here in the UK, it is actually a lot cheaper. To get these cards raw and to get them graded in PSA 9s or 10s, I would highly suggest picking up some ETBs and keeping them sealed. But they are really good to crack open. They are expensive though. You know, you're looking at quite a lot of money just for the packs to try and pull these cards, although the rewards of pulling these cards is really, really good. Now, there's no more, like I said, there's no more printing of this set. So what's out there is out there. One of the reasons why I've been collecting it sealed, because I absolutely love this set. And it's one thing that we're going to be opening up more Hidden Fates on the channel in the live stream. So if you want to see some Hidden Fates be opened, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and jump into one of our streams. You never know, might finally pull that Charizard. But apart from Hidden Fates, if you know great products to pick up for under $100, then make sure to click on this video right here. If you watch more Pokemon content, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, that's it for me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends. See you in the next one.